grilled cheese sandwiches today, and this ain't no after school tomato soup grilled cheese sandwich, okay? This is gonna be an elevated, grown-ups, you wanna make this on a date? Do it. And when you tell them grilled cheese, my homie, they're gonna be surprised, okay? A Pear Gruyer and smoked white cheddar grilled cheese sandwich. But it's also going to have a delicious rosemary parmesan crust on sourdough bread, my homie. You know you want that? You know you want that. Got the pear going, sliced the cheese, creamy Gruyere, and then right here I have a smoky white cheddar. It smells amazing. I got the sourdough. I got the parm grated and ready to go for the crust. Right now, I'm gonna make one of my favorite parts, something that like really elevates it and makes it special. It is the rosemary. So I got fresh rosemary sprigs from the garden. So now what I'm going to do is just get all the rosemary off of the stem. What I'm gonna do is a rosemary powder, straight up fresh rosemary, homemade powder. So just right from the top. See that shit? Like those moves? So I'm gonna use the Vitamix. Throw these bad boys in there. Blend it up till it turns into a fine little powder. This is just gonna elevate the flavor so much because this ain't a dried herb. You know what I'm saying? This is like straight up from the garden. The oils are gonna be fresh. It's gonna catch all that flavor in that butter, honey. And then we're gonna use that to powder all over the bread. And then put the parm crust on top, and it's just gonna be delicious. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cover one side with parm. The rosemary has been sprinkled on there so that it can just stick to the butter. You don't want it too high, by the way. Once it gets nice and warm, just kind of lower the heat just a little, because what you want is to make sure that all of the cheese melts. And if you noticed, I put cheese on each side. I did that for a reason, so that the pear doesn't slip and slide everywhere. I use the mandolin to slice the pears, but not everyone has a mandolin. Not everyone wants their pear sliced that thin. But if you do cheese on both sides, that shit gonna melt, hold it into place. You're not gonna have any issues, and it's just gonna be all deliciousness, okay? All right, now that you got this going, you just sprinkle that on top. I hear some sizzling already, baby. I am not mad at it. I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Getting there. From the pear, the salty, creamy, gooey smokiness from the cheese. I mean, come on. Got the crisp from the Parmesan. Come on, girl. And then that beautiful herbal addition from the rosemary. Like, honestly, that is totally what brings it home. Let's plate these bad boys up. Just remember, keep it on a low heat, and it's gonna take just a little while longer than a regular basic grilled cheese sandwich, but girl, it's gonna be so worth it. I mean, you have 2 layers of cheese that you gotta melt through. You gotta make sure it gets crispy, but you don't wanna burn it. Just slightly thicker bread. I mean, you gotta take all of that into consideration, right? And so you gotta do it slow and low, not too low, just medium, you know? But I promise it'll be worth it. It's gonna be tasty, and you're gonna love it. Look at this, elevated adult grilled cheese of love and decadence and deliciousness, baby. This ain't no side hoe, okay? This is your main squeeze, honey. This is your baby daddy, okay? You want this in your life. Trust me, it smells delicious. And if you're vegan, just switch it out with vegan cheese. It's gonna be all the same. It's delicious. I really, really, really hope you try it, and if you do, please freaking tell me. I would love to hear about it. I'm gonna go now because I gotta eat this. You know you want it.